Up next, the Bulls taking on the Timberwolves. For Chicago, they'll be on the road in a tough test. But when this team shines, they shine brightly. Now it's proving time. T-Wolves, Bulls, coming up next on 2K Sports. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Mike Conley.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's White in at the 1. And for Minnesota, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. We got a good old-fashioned East versus West rivalry for you tonight. You don't want to miss this one.
BA, I've been looking forward to this one for a while. When these two teams play, they leave it all out on the floor. This should be a terrific game.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Edwards for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Minnesota now. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Conley against White.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Edwards. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. No good from outside. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Williams from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 6.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
White, the pass to Levine. 17-foot shot on the way. And he buries his first look.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
There's the 3. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Towns. He's got 9.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
High arcing shot. White can't hit. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Conley. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Levine passes to Vucevic. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Edwards can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 7 this game following their win against the Rockets.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And the free throw, no good.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Doubled by Towns. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Gobert against Williams. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Over the past month, these front court players have been money at the line. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
And I love how these bigs take the touch they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
It may earn them a little extra space because you don't want to get physical with these guys. They can make you pay at the line.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Dosunmu goes in over Milton. And again, Chicago, no good. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Now here's Levine, coming off a terrific game against Houston. It's a 9-point spread.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Side out. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
The free throw drops for Anderson. You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last 2 seasons with Lonzo Ball's health.
Well, B.A., I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
And Anderson drops them both.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Now here's Levine. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Anderson. 4-3. Another miss by Minnesota. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And it's Caruso on the take. And a two-handed jam.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
Gobert passes to Milton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. The three. The shot no good. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Substitution on court.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game on the court right now. Second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso. Javon Carter is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
Wow, inside, in traffic, DeRozan being very aggressive.
Pass to Milton, to the right side. Back to Anderson, outside Milton. Edwards with it. Over to the wing. Now here's Milton. 6 to shoot. 19-footer. Edwards can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Caruso outside. Tries again. Oh, get out of the way! DeRozan!
Such a gritty competitor. I love watching DeRozan work hard on the boards.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Let's see some of the numbers here for Coby White.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker, and Conley subbed in for Milton. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Carter. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Anderson. On the wing, DeRozan. Anderson covers. Picked by Vucevic. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Vucevic has got his first basket.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Bulls. Terry's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Terry, and it's Levine in for Caruso. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Anderson finds Gobert. Back to Anderson. Outside Conley. Anderson passes to Gobert. Here's Anderson. Left side, Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 14.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to DeRozan from downtown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Now here's DeRozan. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Anthony Edwards. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Levine.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
McDaniels against Caruso. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine for 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to White. And the shot goes. White's got his first points of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Towns. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
They set the pick. White with it. Towns covering. Pass to Caruso. White on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Williams passes to Levine. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. It's McDaniels on the wing. Levine against Milton. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Back to Milton. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Conley. He's guarded by White. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Milton. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, right now for Minnesota, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
Terrible shot selection, chucking up wild threes. I don't even know how they're still in this game.
And sometimes it's the right shot, but the wrong shooter. If you understand what I'm saying, you got to know your personnel and put them in positions to succeed.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Pass to DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The kick out to Conley. McDaniels with it. Back to Edwards. Now Gobert, covered by Vucevic. Over to the left wing. Conley passes to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Picked by Vucevic. White, the pass to Vucevic. Over Gobert. Towns with a rebound. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside Edwards, back to Towns. Right side Edwards, outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert, outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Vucevic. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside White. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan gets going. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Knocks down the triple.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee!
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Milton is checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. White against Conley. Caruso outside. The Bulls with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Milton for three. Hits the trifecta. Milton's got 5 points.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Shot is good by Levine.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Milton. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. And here's McDaniels. Conley finds Towns. Right side McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Milton passes to McDaniels. Shoots over Caruso. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Caruso, a screen on Milton. Here's Levine. And Milton pulls it down.
Listen, that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Oh, got that one up quick. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Vucevic, a screen on Conley. From 12 feet, Vucevic's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Gobert up top. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. McDaniels with it. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside McDaniels. Milton for 3. Not going to go that time. Outside Levine. Here's Caruso. And he jams it home with authority.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Here's Conley, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well,
the previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Brad, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Carter in at the point. Stolen by Drummond. Now here's Carter. The baseline Jay. He got a piece of it.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Carter, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Drummond with the screen. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Coming off the pick, DeRozan commands a lot of attention. That creates room to hit the roller.
Pass to Anderson. Over DeRozan. Caruso grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And finished off by Anderson.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Ball stolen. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for McLaughlin. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Caruso. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Carter. Now here's DeRozan. Back to White. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Towns double team. Yes, it's good.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
DeRozan hits them both.
There's a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Good. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
Now here's Gobert. Left side Conley. Now here's Gobert. Covered by Vucevic. And that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now DeRozan. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
There's a minute 26 left in the game. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
You want the ball in Vucevic's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Up top Edwards. And here's McDaniels. He's covered by LaVine. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. Here's Edwards, defended by DeRozan. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. And DeRozan, the hang time.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
Towns passes to McDaniels. He connects.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And it's DeRozan missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
First team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Shoot two.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And he's unable to get the second one. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. White for 3. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it. Shoot two.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
Shoot two.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Outside, Williams. It's good from beyond the arc.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
Fires away from way outside. Misses. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.